welcome to anyone who happens to have stumbled upon this in the dark recesses that you have stumbled into, actually, while looking for quality entertainment on YouTube. I am bananafrappe, I suppose. That's a good way to start out. It's not my real name, as I'm sure you surmised. Well, given all of the weird names that people have been giving their babies lately, I don't know, like, seriously, Apple? Come on. Those are the kids that are gonna get picked on. Anyway, I do not endorse bullying. This is my first attempt at making something, actually. Just, putting myself out there, trying to, in a way, better myself by doing this, I suppose. I've wanted to do this for quite some time. I spent a good deal of my savings trying to get here, and I hope, in vain probably, that in helping myself I can help someone else. Essentially, just trying to make a little mark on someone. I don't know. Maybe it's getting too far ahead of myself, but for now, I am going to focus on new things. I want to experience new things. I have spent so long just, doing all of the same things, and I want to do, like I said, new things. And so on my channel I'm going to be playing games that I have always wanted to play but never have for reasons unbeknownst to myself and others. This actually is a comfortable start for me because I've played 2 Nancy Drew games. I'm a big fan of mysteries. I don't read very many mystery novels because they're so very predictable, but I do love mystery because it just expands on your mind so much. But I have played Nancy Drew. I haven't played this one, which is why I'm playing it, so that it's new for everyone, because who wants to play something that they've played before for other people? It's just not entertaining. Anyway, alright, why don't we just stop with the talking from me and get with the game playing for you. Amateur Sleuth, regular puzzles, hints available, detailed task list. Master Sleuth, more challenging puzzles, no hints, basic task list. I think I don't want to embarrass myself awful much. Okay, here we go. Waking up in a very yellow room. This is me, Savannah Woodhound.
Late.
Savannah? Is that you? What's wrong?
I got a case for you.
Can it wait until later?
I'm sorry, it can't. There's been a kidnapping.
Oh look, it's
a girl just a
Southern
little
Belle.
older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
Nancy
There's
Drew
only
is
so
like
much they can do,
27.
and she needs to be
She's
found
not a
before something
girl
bad
anymore.
happens.
What do you mean?
The call came in for me, but I can't go.
I'm too busy doing
Thornton
my
Hall
hair.
is a dangerous place for people like me.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
She's
They know. Jessalyn
a
needs
ghost
someone who ain't
hunter?
afraid to run after her. That ain't me. What I'm asking of you is dangerous.
After everything you did for me in Japan? I'll do it.
I don't
Thank
know
you.
what she did for
Drive
me
to
in
the
Japan.
airport now. I'll arrange a ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're
Well?
a good detective. I called you because you're a
Never
skeptic.
died.
Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Well, then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the
I'm
island
glad
is going
Nancy
to get
Drew's a
to you,
skeptic because
don't
I don't
go.
personally believe
Stay
in
home.
ghosts either.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
Ghosts are the names that we give to things that
Sure
go
about
bump in the
this?
night.
I am.
Watch yourself around the Thorntons. They earned their bad reputation.
Well, thanks for being concerned. I should be okay.
What do you look like? I bet you have a
Depends
big
who's here. Hope
handlebar
for your sake
mustache.
Wade's not skulking around.
A bald
or
patch.
that loony bin reject Harvey.
Wade!
But it's
What
Charlotte
did Wade
who
ever
gets
do to
washed
you?
up.
He just makes
Black Rock
bad
Island belongs
jokes.
to
Come
her
on, give
now.
the guy a break.
Has ever since the night the fire took her. Take care now.
Can I look at you? I want to look at you. Oh, fine. It's so spooky. Oh god. Alright. Guess we're gonna go through the squeaky gates. Okay, now I have options. Okay. Anything on the ground? They like to hide things. Oh, can I look at the gates? No, I don't. They'll probably take me back out. Oh, there's a T on that rock. That looks very important. But I can't click on it. Oh, there's a note. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me see that. Scavenger list. 21 items to search and find. Land on the island. So what, like a piece of dirt? From the island, obviously. Photo of a haunted house. Just take a big picture of that house right there. Spot a bat. I bet if you looked up right now, there'd be 50 of them. Find mom's portrait. Why would your mother's portrait be on a haunted island? Track down Charlotte's statue. Who's Charlotte? Find a not broken full window. Good luck with that. Bag of cotton. Oh, is this a plantation house? God damn it. Charlotte. Gravestone epitaph. Ah. Factory accident. Jesus Christ. See the ghost. Oh, apparently they saw the ghost. Find a painting with homes. Take a picture of a skeleton. Come on, Jesus. Survive it. Oh. I guess they didn't survive. That's not good news. Oh, what's this say? Yeah, forget about going into the house. I'm going up this trail. Can I open it? Why don't you try, Amber?
Hey!
Oh,
You're not Savannah.
No,
No, I'm
but
not.
You must be Wade.
Is she with you? Are you the new assistant? What's his name, get canned or something?
Logan?
you're not
I don't know.
Wade.
All I know is that she thought I'd be the right person for the case. She's not coming.
What did you just say?
She said she was sorry to
You
send
heard
me,
me.
but nothing could get her to come here.
I never took her for a coward.
Well, she seemed pretty scared of the ghosts.
Ghosts? No, that ain't it. She's scared of seeing me.
I can see why.
I hope Savannah understands the mess she dropped you in.
I suppose I should ask. What kind of
What
mess?
kind of mess?
Take a look around and then you tell me. Who's more welcome here? The living or the dead?
It doesn't
Anyway,
look like anybody.
Savannah had a package
not very
sent.
welcoming.
I guess it must be for you. It's up in the house.
Who else is here? Do you know Savannah? Well, obviously from the way he was talking, he knows her.
Who
Might
else
as
is
well
here?
Find out.
Clara, that's Jesselyn's mother. Colton, her fiance.
Jesselyn.
Anyone else?
Colton.
Depends what you mean by anyone.
Any other alive or verifiably real people?
No.
Besides you.
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
And now?
And now I don't.
Well, ain't that just a shame?
How did you meet Savannah?
We went to the same bookstore.
You don't seem like the type.
What kind of type
I'll take
does
that as
it
a
have to
compliment
be
and an
to
insult.
read books?
How long ago was this?
A while. Gone now. It was a little old dark place.
I think she was
Carried
asking
these
you more
musty
about the
old books.
relationship than the bookstore.
Stuff that didn't exist anywhere else.
What kind of stuff?
All sorts. But I was there researching our family. Savannah had this way of reading, like there was something she needed to know real bad. One day I
understand
finally
that.
asked, "What is it you need to know so bad?" You know what she said?
What?
Nothing. She handed
A
over the
talking
book she
type.
was reading and walked out. At first, I'm feeling a touch rejected. But then I look at the book.
What was the book?
That was the crazy thing. It was the Thornton family book of names. Births, deaths, marriage, and so on, going way back.
Why would she have that?
Why, indeed. I had to know. Took me some doing, but I tracked her down.
How do I know about this Charlotte? I guess I should have gone somewhere else first. Oops.
So you met Savannah because she was trying to find Charlotte's ghost?
One of those people who met her was Savannah. Ask her, and maybe she'll tell you about it. After
Savannah,
that,
probably
she became
on the cell
obsessed
phone.
with Thornton Hall. We got to know each other. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday banker. In the end, the landing was just as rough.
I am guessing it didn't work out. You know, ghost hunters. Working alone. In the dark. It's probably better off for you, but you seem to like the dark well enough.
You said you were researching the family.
I assume he's
Why?
working as well.
After Charlotte died, that's when something I always knew came out shining so bright, I finally had to admit it. Long as it's been growing, the Thornton family tree's been split down the middle. The evil roots
there's
always
some in
trying to
every family.
strangle out the good. I used to think I was on the side of good.
And now?
What do you think?
Well, I just met you 5 minutes ago. So I don't really know. But I like to think the best
I
of
think
people.
you are.
Don't be so sure.
What did you mean about the
No
family
one
being
person
split in
has
two?
only good
You
or
wouldn't
only
know by
bad
looking
in life.
around here. Seeing the state we're in. But we're loaded.
What's that have to do with anything?
The Thornton family bought its money with blood,
Mhm.
and not always our
I
own.
bet it is a
And
plantation
you think
house.
one part of the family had more to do with this than the other?
I don't speak ill of the dead, especially not when they're staring up at the soles
You
of my
were just
boots.
speaking ill of
Look
them.
around. You'll see.
Do you often forget what you're talking about in the middle of what you're talking about?
Goodbye.
Bye.
That's a shame. Bye! Oh, do I have to look at all of the gravestones? Dear God. Rosalie Thornton.
No need to jump. Just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I
She rests
can.
always at peace.
But sometimes it's best to just look and listen. That there is Clara's mother.
What can you tell me about her?
Not a great deal. She loved her secrets. Never even told
Most
Clara
rich
who
women
her
do.
daddy was.
Why not?
Don't know. When Clara was about 10, Rosalie got real sick. Every day Clara would ask about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. But Rosalie wouldn't say.
I bet they weren't well off. You know, these rich women. What do we got here? A spark at birth, a flame in life, a quiet ember in the night. That's a nice sentiment. Yeah. What are you doing? Alright. Looks like it on that side. That's the Rosalie. Okay, what's this one say? Start with this.
This blank one is my favorite.
Why is that?
Who doesn't want a celebrity in the family? Especially one that rubs all the wrong people the wrong way. The Gray Lady. In the Civil War, they say she was a spy,
Huh.
passing codes for the North.
Good for
If
her.
you look, you can find some of her contraptions here. Her service gave the Thornton family this land.
Contraption? I assume that'll have something to do with the story. Mechanics. The Grey Lady. That's always
Harper Stone.
very...
Harper?
Indeed. She ran away shortly after Charlotte died. Long enough that we thought we'd lost her too. One day she walked in the front door looking wild and thin as a spring sapling. Never said where she was. Her granddaddy was so mad he left a stone to remind her of what she'd put them through. She'd sit out there and read. Don't know if it was spite or if it made her feel at home. Knowing her, probably both.
You have a lot of dead people. That you knew. I mean, you don't look that old. Anyway, the Grey Lady, it's a very auspicious name, even though it kind of fades into the background, you know, being gray. It's very, fade together color. But it always seems to come in. May Newton. I guess he doesn't know anything about the Newtons. And you, my dear? Black honors those who final rest beyond the family grounds, including Franklin Thornton, defending his nation. And you? I assume this will mean something later. Will you stop moving around back there? Creepy as all hell. Is there anyone in the bushes besides Wade? Jesus, lady. Maybe you shouldn't have drank that big gulp. I got the jokes. Let's see. Might as well. What you got for me?
Roger and
Drummond.
Marie, side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet. Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
Well, ain't that nice? These tombstones have gone to hell. What happened to them? Hey. No, that was the same. Okay. I thought that there's suddenly a cross on top of it. Ooh, mausoleums, my favorite. Not too keen on going in here. Are you flipping me off? No, you're beckoning. Okay. I was gonna
It's
say.
locked.
Shame that. What's this mean? Oh, okay. Assuming I'll get a key sometime. I guess I better go and do what I was supposed to. I lived in southern Mississippi
Jessalyn?
for a
Excuse me?
Sorry.
time.
Of course you're not. I'm just tired.
I'm sure you
No,
are.
don't be. I'm Nancy.
You're here to help?
Savannah Woodham called me in. She seems to think there's a supernatural explanation to Jessalyn's disappearance.
A couple of days back, that would have earned an eye roll. I'm Colton, the fiancé. Welcome to Thornton Hall. I'd extend you all the courtesies of the Thornton clan, but we seem to be about 20 years too late for that.
That's nice.
You might need this. I found it in the house.
I don't know what that is. Is it a phone?
Is this Jessalyn's?
Yeah. It's dead, though. And the charger got mangled by something.
Well,
Maybe you
darn
could
if we
channel all
didn't
that
have
inquisitive
universal
energy
chargers.
into seeing if you can get that old phone back up and running.
Now, you don't seem too impressed by the Thornton clan. Were you expecting something more? Motive, perhaps?
Were
Yeah.
you and Jessalyn getting married
Why
soon?
not?
Yes?
Any chance this is just pre-wedding
Informative.
jitters?
She might have had second thoughts about the wedding.
Did you?
Trust me, Everyone does. But she never let anyone worry about her like this. She loved her family more than anything.
Well, good for her. I'm sure she's not disappeared against her will. I assume you put her away. Somewhere.
Is it safe to assume you had second thoughts about the wedding?
I never said that.
You did.
True, but you implied it. You said, trust me, everyone does.
I know. I remember it like it was just moments ago.
'Cause it was. You dingbat. Jesus Christ.
See you later.
Bye.
Bar. What is with this atmosphere? Jeez, crazy. I'll go this way. You stop that now. I won't have none of your shenanigans. Oh. A hammer! Can I hit him with it? Ah, that's probably not very nice. Got lots of flies, do you? Ooh, it is dark in here. Jesus. We'll check out down here first. Hiya! Ooh. You guys need to do some cleaning up in here. Look at that. Do you live here? Oh, probably shouldn't get into her briefcase first off the bat. Hello. Hiram Thornton. Hello. Anything ancient or something? Nothing? Okay. Let's look at the fireplace. And pictures. Stuff and stuff. What's this? Looks like bricks. Probably some of the chimney fell in. Espionage and a bonnet. Assuming this is referring to the lady who was the spy who bought them all of the land. 1794. Eli Whitney changed the course of U.S. history when he invented the cotton gin. Yes, cotton gin. Labor-saving device. Revolutionized plantation economy, as slavery, civil war, horrible people, yes. When the first shot of war were fired, 1861, the Union Confederacy turned to espionage to try to gain the upper hand. Famous generals. Wild Rose Greenhow. Washington's Society. Intelligence gathered by Rose. Hidden in the hair of a female courier. Even though she was later watched by the Union and eventually placed under house arrest. Harriet Tubman, of course, Underground Railroad. Recruited former slaves as scouts. Belle Boyd. Attention, Confederacy. She shot and killed and threatened her mother. Wish for vengeance. Flirtatious behavior. Cause for concern. Stonewall Jackson. She was arrested for being ugly. Interesting. Elizabeth Van Loo, prominent Virginian. Was proud of her roots, opposed to slavery and secession. Good for her. With her Richmond connections, yes, and her intelligence work. Sarah Emmons. Ooh. Unfortunate. One of approximately 400 women fought in the Civil War as a man. They're going full Mulan on us. Union's army. Male nurse. Turned her talents to undercover work. An Irish woman to a male slave. Nice. An honorable discharge and a pension. So one member administered to the Grand Army of the Republic. How interesting. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here, considering we don't want to make it too long from the start. Yeah, that'll do. Thornton. And I will get back to this later. And thank you for spending some time with me.